Ironman Kona in Hawaii is the holy grail of triathlon. So yun talaga yung ultimate eh. Yun talaga yung pinaglalaban-labanan ng mga age groupers. So that 140.6 or full Ironman is a 3.8 kilometer swim, 140 kilometer bike, and 42.2 kilometer run. You have to do that distance. You have to top your age group in order for you to qualify.
What were your preparations like?
Oh, for in terms of preparation, it's a long journey also for me. When I got qualified last March 2022, you already have the base foundation there because you've already done the distance. As what Van said, 3.8 swim, 180K bike, and 42K run. So it's just more of a continuation of your training. You have to be consistent and at the same time, still a gradual increase of mileage to avoid injuries. So most of us who qualified, it's more of a train through program. Once they qualified last March, so what they did is to add mileage in a very systematic way so they can be ready for Kona.
I devoted much time sa swim ko kasi that's the first eh. I have to I have to beat the cut off of the swim for me to be able to bike. So yun muna, 'di ba? So swim, there's a cut off of 2 hours and 20. Okay, so that's 3.8 kilometer swim. My, I had coaches to train me sa swim, sa bike, and sa run. Morning and afternoon, I train for it.
What was the most challenging part?
It's the bike course because of the wind. Headwind, crosswind, heels, heat, sama-sama yon. And then I had a mishap on the bike. So, but I wouldn't dwell on it because I was able to finish.
Nylah, for you?
I think it's the bike course as well. I'm more of an indoor person. I've done a number of full Ironmans, mostly indoor. I would ride 7 hours, 8 hours, indoor bike, and then endure the mental torture, as they say. But for this one, I chose to ride out more. Why? Because you have to withstand the heat. It was like I can't remember the degrees, but it felt like for me, during the race, the bike course, it felt like 40 C because
Yeah.
you're riding in about afternoon, 1 to 2 p.m., and then you're passing a very hot area covered with lava rocks. So it's lava rocks right or left, so you can really feel the heat emission from both sides. At the same time, you can see the steam on the road. So all of that conditions will you have to go through it. So in preparation for that, I had to conquer the hills. I have to do more outdoor training and to spend time more on the bike. You have to pay attention to your nutrition. It's a whole 180-kilometer ride, and you might be strong in the first half, yes, sure. But once you miss out on one single point on your nutrition, for sure you're gonna bonk, and then you're gonna experience difficulties along the way. So one part of the preparation is also practicing what I should be eating, I should be drinking, and what I should be taking every part of the bike.
When we were lining up for the swim start, wala na yung kaba eh. Wala na yung kaba. But sabi, I trusted my training. Totoo yun. Parang, nagawa ko na lahat sa training ko. I think that's the most difficult part pa nga. Kasi paulit-ulit mong ginagawa yung training eh. 5,000 swim, 150K bike, 25 kilometer run. Paulit-ulit yon. Whatever happens, leave it to the Lord na lang. Kasi alam ko na ginawa ko na lahat ng yon sa training ko.
For this race also, I focused on progress, not perfection. So when I was there, I was talking to a lot of multiple Kona finishers. Ito yung mga 12 times, 15 times. And they asked me, what's your best leg among the three? So I was thinking, oh, if I tell naman my time, this is nothing compared to them. So I just explained myself and then just answered them confidently that my best leg is my self-confidence. I brought myself there. I trained the best that I can. And now that I'm in Kona, I'm living the dream. I have to enjoy the race because
So,
I don't know when I'm gonna be coming back there. So during the race, I took instead of really focusing to the T on the time, I took time to look at the view. I really enjoyed the race. I took time to know people outside the Philippines and also make friends with other athletes around the world and then enjoy the moment. I guess mindfulness is very important as in every race that you do because you have to be present in the moment and enjoy it
mhm,
because it's a
true.
celebration of your hard work and training.
Maraming nag-message sa akin after the race. Miss Vanj, kaya ko ba yung Kona? Isa lang ang sagot ko doon. Kung ako nagawa ko, mas kaya niyong gawin. Hindi, walang imposible. Basta, commit yourself.
That's right.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but you can do it.
We're also inspired because in Kona, the oldest triathlete for men is 82 years old, and he finished,
Wow.
and the oldest woman is 78 years old. So imagine, we have such a
Malayo pa
long
kami doon.
road to go there.
Wow.
So that goes
Solid.
that it's really a lifestyle, and hats off to those people who still have the strength, but more the strength, it's the heart and the mind that fueled them to go to the finish line.